Okay, are you ready for the picture, everyone? One, two.
Wait. Coach
That's
Eve's not here.
Okay, Coach Eve. Michael, I love it, Michael. And look at Ernest's glasses. I love both Michael's. And can I just have another one quickly? One. Oh, just give me 1 second. One, two, three. I say. Thank you so much, everyone. Ernest, I also want one of those alien ones, please. um, so, Sunay, you are welcome to share.
Wow! Let's see. Look at the
Can you see it, Dad? This is my mom, Nancy. You can
Hello,
mess up.
Nancy. Oh, wonderful. Here is the
Oh, is
front
that
cover.
beautiful?
So,
That is awesome.
so my
I think
beauty.
the basketball is pretty good looking.
Now you are good looking, but can you see Anne C. Do teach, and then Dr.
I do.
Michael, imposter syndrome, and then Peach Abby presence, and there's no I in team, and that is Colin's one, and the simple life.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
That's a great song. I love it.
Oh wow! Thank you,
You can
thank
frame
you.
it for you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, incredible. So Sunaki, you can go to the second page. So we have
Oh,
chosen
that's
that
magic.
Shania have chosen that Michigan photograph of yours, and then just yeah, the
You
tribute.
know, I need my glasses.
Wow.
So my beautiful ladies and gentlemen, from next month the magazine will be a little bit different. The content page will be different. We are up our game, me and Sunay and myself. So it's going to look a little bit different. Okay, so Howard, we have our note from the editor in chief, our beautiful Sunay, and my founder's letter. And then your cover story will start on page 6. So here we go. Again,
Yes.
Super beautiful.
Yes, I like it.
against all odds, the story of a miracle man. So, Howard, that's where we met, that I met, that I have written out, and how you have inspired me. And then when you go to the next page, so now we'll go to the next page, you will then see our trip in New York. And then the
Oh,
picture there in front, my beautiful ladies, can you remember when we did the tribute to beautiful Howard? And then who said we must give them a funny face, and we pulled our, who was that? I cannot remember. Somebody said we must give laughter to Howard, and we pull our face like that.
it's Christiana.
Christiana,
Yeah, yeah.
wasn't it you?
No, no, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So my beautiful Howard, how do you look? Crystal, can you see you are also there, my beautiful one?
Yeah. You're
Crystal?
doing kissy.
So my
Okay.
beautiful one, there is the photos of your team, your doctor that you have put through, and your
Yeah.
beautiful sister have given me as well a beautiful message. And she asked to put this particular photograph in. The quality of the photograph was not really high, but we really wanted to honor her, to ask for this particular photograph. And there's your
Wow.
daughter. And then we also, in your book abstract, I have taken out why you call Emily your beautiful miracle. And then a beautiful CJ, your words that you have sent through for us is also on page 13. And there's your mom and dad as well.
Thank you. It looks great.
I'm so happy that you guys love it. And beautiful Howard, this is for you.
Look at the collage. Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
So,
Nice.
Excellent.
Howard, Natalie say your daughter is gorgeous. Howard,
She's
spectacular.
pretty girl.
And
Thank you.
then, Howard, one of the things that we ask you in the interview and also now, what will you ask people to tell somebody that is going through something very difficult? And that's what Howard's request is on page 14, and that is everything he wanted us to do, rather than to tell somebody you can do it, you can be this, you can be this. Rather look at how his request is, and I love it.
And Chris, yeah, Sanette, Krista and I just got together last Monday. So
Wow.
that was under the deadline there, quickly.
Wow, amazing. And you are talking about the photograph on the previous page with you and Krista, and I love the video that you have made. So, my beautiful Howard, I just wanted to make sure page 11 and 13. How do you love your front cover and your cover story?
I'm very grateful. It's just awesome. Um, Really cheering me up considering what I'm doing right now. This
I'm
is hard stuff that I'm doing right now. But
I'm
I
so
have my diamond beauties and my Tanzanite heroes with me, and it matters and it helps. And everyone's sending healing prayers and love energy, and that's what I need right now.
Thank you, my beautiful Howard, and thank you so much for your beautiful family, and thank you for inspiring all of us. And like I said, you are truly my miracle man, and I'm truly honored to love you. Thank you so much. So, my beautiful Howard, that's not all.
Oh, wow.
So here is the photograph you
That's
sent through, and then all the notes of your bodies that wanted to give you, but it also is coming out of your book.
It's amazing. That's my hoop crew, my boys.
Oh wow, beautiful! But can I say to you something else, Howard? That's not all. Okay, so Nike. Okay, there is Wendy's video, and then thank you so much for Barbara, Natalie, Eve, Laura, Kathy, and Christiana and Marie's feedback on the magazine. We truly appreciate it. Thank you so
77
much,
page
my
magazine.
beautiful ladies.
Please send more.
Yeah.
Maybe 100 after.
More.
So here is my article, and that photograph I did with the butterfly was out of Dali from Chat GPT, and I said to him I want a woman in there, and this they didn't come out, and then I kept the men. I kept the men with the butterfly in because he didn't want to work. But it's not as easy instruction as everybody say. But yes, I thought let me put it in. I just wanted to see where is the tribute is coming. Okay, next one.
I'm making notes.
You're making notes.
Yeah. Of what I need to fix.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, So I did innovate us. So for all the amazing gentlemen and ladies coming through to the Power Hour, we have to move over to a new system, Wave.video. They're not going to have Wave.video on the system. So we have to move to EVMOX. But I still need to do some investigation. So I did for Innovate Us, I did the investigation. But I will let you know when we are moving to that new system. And then we had a beautiful poem from beautiful Jackie Foss. And then it's a nice, beautiful article. And then here it is, Howard. Here it is. So, my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for all your tributes. Beautiful Krista, yours, Gail, yours tonight. your beautiful poem, Christiana, and then your beautiful song, Beautiful Eve. So what we will do, my beautiful Howard, we will, Sunay will, all your items in the magazine, she will put in a PDF, and we will make sure to send it to your sis and to you, and maybe your sis can print it for you, maybe the whole
Okay.
magazine. Okay, then it's easy for you to go through it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So next is, oh, Dr. Michael. Dr. Michael, are you still here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am still here, yes.
So, Dr. Michael, please tell us about your article.
Well, what I wanted to talk to people about is the whole concept. People get so concerned that they don't know everything that they don't realize how much they do know. And they get so concerned about being thought of as an imposter that they're afraid to offer all of the things that they have to offer. And so, what this article really is designed to do is to stop people from saying there's something missing. And you can see from that picture, are there a couple pieces missing? Yeah. Does anybody not know who that is? I don't think so. If you work on what you can tell and what you can do and what you can offer, then you can make the world a better place.
I love it. So, my beautiful Dr. Michael, because you are in the front cover, you will get another invitation for me to be on Soul of a Diamond TV show, because we're going to discuss your article, to say thank you for this beautiful article of yours. Okay. I will send it out to you for a recording. The next one is going to be Anne James. So this is the one of Michael LeBlanc. And then all our Diamond Beauty experts. Anne, can you unmute yourself, my beautiful Anne? Okay, where's Anne? Anne? Oh, why can I not hear?
You can hear me now
Yes.
I forgot to tap the top of my microphone. There you go.
Please tell us a little bit about your article, please, Anne.
Okay, so being a registered nurse, spent a lot of time throughout my career mentoring others. I was mentored myself and spent a lot of time, and I always approached my learning with see, do, teach. So see, either hearing it or watching it or researching it, then doing it. And then teaching it back to myself onto others. And that approach I found worked really, really well. So, and I've written it down in the steps there. And it is the importance of mentorship. And of course, for me, mentorship in healthcare. So teaching the nursing students, the medical students, as they came across my path, both in acute care and then in general practice, so that they could then gain the knowledge, gain the skill sets, become empowered, become confident and competent, to be able to then support the patients who are in their care, because at the center of healthcare is the person.
Wow.
And
Beautiful.
regardless of the tasks we do or what we're teaching, they are at the center, and you need to have that confidence, that competency. There's a lot of very, excuse me, a lot of very nervous when they start out.
Wow, beautiful. So, Anne, as you are also in the front cover, also there will be an invitation to be on Soul of a Diamond TV show.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, my beautiful one. Sunay, can you please go for me to page 59 where Mrs. Spots is? Because now we have 5 for 5 for 25. Well, we've got 5 tea parties. Oh, Eve. There is your advertisement, my beautiful Eve.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God, it
so
looks
much.
beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Sine. Thank you, Sana.
So Eve and Lori Kay took the advertisements for 3 months, and then they have a 1 year at the back contact banner as well. Thank you for supporting us for the magazine.
Thank
Um,
you.
so now, Mrs. Spots, we've got a few new Mrs. Spots: Susie, Gail, our seasoned Mrs. Spots, Natalie, Cindy, and Eve is a new one. Eva is a new Mrs. Spots. Let me just go up where I can see more. Christiana, um, beautiful Sunay, and Anne. So we now have currently 27 Mrs. Spots. You will see we've got Jackie and Wendy on a Monday and beautiful Anne and her sister on a Thursday. So we have 25 tea parties from New Zealand till Hawaii every day, 5 times a day, 5 times a week. I'm super proud of this, all my amazing Mrs. Spots, all heart-centered. And we started with a new initiative to assign to the new if it's 1 or 2 or 3 new people that comes in, that one of the Mrs. Spots will be also phoning them, and I will also connect with them. So my beautiful Sunay, can you quickly just explain the video, the banner, and then join to click as well, please? You muted, my girl.
Thank you. It takes a while for these pages to load because of all the videos that's on there. These are little videos by every Mrs. Spots to explain about a party. And if you go click on their banner, it will take you to their contact page to give them more exposure to say thank you. And then something new that's in the magazine this month, if you go click on here, then all the Monday Mrs. Spots will open up and you will get the links to join their shows directly from the magazine.
That is going to be much easier.
And that's on every single page.
And that's our magic miracle worker, Sunay, that have done that. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sunay. And then the other people are not here, so we are going directly to Eva that is here. She's on page 80.
Okay, just waiting for my laptop to catch up.
So my beautiful ones, if you do watch this and you get to this page for Mrs. Spots and it takes a little while to load, just remember it's because of all the videos, the banner that is loaded on this Mrs. Spots part. Okay. So Eve, you will be there in the ambassador for the next month. Okay.
Thank you.
Eva.
Thank you.
Eva, your beautiful pictures is amazing. Please tell us about your article.
Well, thank you so much. Sorry, when you say Eve and Eve, so I go by Eva normally. That's why I don't know who you're calling when you say Eva.
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I will say Coach Eve. Is it okay?
Thank you so much. It looks so beautiful. And my article is just basically, you know, a simple reminder that inspiration is the whisper of the infinite and creativity is the dance of basically possibility. And I mentioned a few steps, guidance and stuff like that. So it's just to, inspire you to be more creative and share all the gifts that we have to the world, because we definitely need it. And everybody can learn from that. So that in a nutshell, that's what it's about.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much.
you.
I love also that you said a call to action, because my beautiful ones, if you do posting, people don't know this is a call to action. Put the word CTA or call to action, then people know they can do something about that. So thank you so much for that, my beautiful Eva. And then the next page is 86, and Cindy, rebuild trust. Oh, Cindy, where are you, my girl? When I saw this swing, you can ask Sunay, my heart melted, because you know me and a swing. Me and a swing, this is the best thing. And then Sunay told me you can go onto this ship and you can swing very high over the waters. I told her, please send me the details because I want to put it on my bucket list. Cindy, can you tell us about your article?
Yeah, sure. So, my work is really focusing in on helping women kind of like rise like the phoenix from the ashes of divorce. So this is all about how do you rebuild trust after divorce. So you may have lost trust in a partner. I go on personal experience as well from this. And so part of that process can be loss of trust in yourself. Right? What did I do? How could I have not seen this coming kind of thing? So this is all about tips, if you will. Here's some steps that you can do to like help you start to rebuild trust, not only in others, but really for yourself, so that you don't go into this pattern of what I like to call rinse and repeat, right? So really learn how to align with yourself and trust yourself completely. And that just really means taking a deeper dive, doing some inner work, giving yourself a lot of compassion. We need that self-love and self-compassion to move forward, and just making those commitments to yourself. Because I think without those steps, it's really easy to like fall back into old patterns of behavior. And so this is your way to reconnect with you.
Wow. And I love your pictures. It's beautiful. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cindy. The next one, we're going to showcase quickly the videos of the author's journey. It's on page 94. So we had only one episode for January. So my beautiful ones, we are now all January's information is in here. It helps me not to be so rushed with all the and give it to Sunay in time. So our power hour and all the shows will be almost like 2 months backwards. It just helped with the timelines as well. So we've got Julie, Penny, and thank you, Natalie. We've got your beautiful testimonials on being on the show Soul Diamond Author's Journey. Thank you so much for that. Krista and Howard, our details is on this side, and then the episodes will be there where Jose's episodes is. There will be the episodes coming for next month. Okay, next one. I just wanted to see Eva, Coach Eva is here. So we can, no, first of all, Howard, there you are. Howard, tell us, what do you see?
This is my first episode that I did back on February 23rd, I think, 2023, to my first podcast to no listeners. And today I crossed over 350,000 downloads and listeners. Even though I've put the show on hiatus, I still have it being promoted and people learning and growing and shining brightly and lifting up others. This is my introductory episode. I didn't know which one. Sinead didn't respond to me, and she didn't. We normally have a pretty good discussion about which episode to pick, but she went off on her own and surprised me. It's this is my first episode of podcasting for the Shining Brightly show,
and your last one for now.
Well, my last one was 112. I know, but I did 112 before. Episode 112 is my last episode on January 1st of this year.
So I put your first one here and I put your last one here.
Oh, you have both. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, I don't have my contact lenses in. Let's see.
Yeah, she was very, I said, and now if there's 2 bubbles, it's also new. She said, I've put Howard's first one in. Oh, and his last one. Oh.
Well, they're very different. That's for sure.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Howard. Thank you so much, Shanae. The next article, Coach Eve, if you can tell us a little bit about your article.
Thank you, Sanae, and thank you, Sanat. Wow, it looks amazing. I try to really highlight not just the goods, but little frustrations what we have while we're creating things, while we are in that creative mood, because sometimes with all of these digital gadgets, we get overwhelmed and we get frustrated, and we don't know how to really get the deadline in. We don't really know if you like me, I do a lot of things, and I try to have balance with so many platforms, so many little IT departments, and sometimes it just takes over me, and the frustration needs to be controlled. And I think this article will allow people to just read through it, how to do so, and what are the practical things they can implement, so they don't feel that frustration. And also, when you are creating stuff and you have visions, it's very good to have a group where you can brainstorm and you share your ideas, so everybody can know about it and everybody can learn and get inspired. So thank you, Sane, again. Thank you, Sanat. Thank you. It is amazing.
Wow,
Love it.
beautiful.
I love it.
And then Natalie just said goodbye. Howard, did you see that? So she really wanted to maybe here. Natalie, are you still here? Or let me just say, Natalie, do you quickly want to say something to Howard and to all of us before going?
Being a part of this and this magazine and being an ambassador is just wow. I am blooming more because of each one here and the whole community. It's so, the love just fertilizes my soul. So thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to know you. And healing, Howard. I want full healing and miracles for you.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you, my beautiful Natalie.
Period.
And
much love.
thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Sunay, can you just stop for me on page 120? I just quickly want to show the amazing team for it was Colleen's one, the one with all the colors in. Yeah. So this is what we've chosen. There is no I in team, but all of these particular colors mean something. So, and it takes quite a long time to do this. So, Sunay, can you know Colleen very well. Can you tell us just something short on this?
I actually showed this to my mom today, and my mom knows her better than I do. And she said this actually reflects her personality to the T. She's a colorful, vibrant person, and that's what she brings to the table: love and vibrance. She's a teacher. She's actually a retired teacher, but she went back to school, and she also wants to do this. And she's also very active in our church. So wherever she's going, she's making a difference and bringing change and love and positivity.
Wow. Oh, thank you, Sunay. And then if you can quickly stop at the kids zone. So Xander came and said, oh me, don't say kids, S, say kids with a Z, because it's Xander and Zayden. Okay. So I have done this, and then they have done a video of dancing. Now Susie spent some time with us, and literally as you see them on the screen, that is how they are. But please go, if you can, please all follow the video of both on YouTube, and look at the small one. If you want to see Aerosmith in action, he's literally screaming, banana, and he almost swallowed the banana, but not really, but he's like Aerosmith, banana, and he's like, he stands, he's like, he's, so Susie, tell the everyone about the two boys that you experienced with them when you visit me in New Zealand.
Oh, thank you, Sanette. They're so beautiful, these boys. I spent 3 days with them, which felt like much longer because we had such a great time together. I get to speak to them regularly. They're so beautiful. The little one, he apparently he didn't actually speak to strangers. And when Sinette and I pulled up in the car, he actually climbed over her to sit on my lap and have a chat with me, which was just amazing. I didn't know that that was a thing, but apparently it was. And we bonded from that moment, which was such a beautiful moment. And I mean, kids are such pure spirits, aren't they, and have pure hearts. And so I have to make sure with Sinette that I try and see them every week, and we have a four-way conversation. We've never had four ways before. And the boys always like to show us what they've done in that week. I've gone through Christmas presents with them, and they're both such a barrel of laughs and full of love and just beautiful. So please support them in the Diamond Kids Zone, because I'm thrilled that they're there. They're absolutely beautiful. And a credit to you too, Sinette.
Thank you, my beautiful one. And Susie have read a story for Zayden, and with a video, and he often plays Auntie Susie's video for the book, and then he goes through the book as she's reading the book for him. So they love Auntie Susie a lot. They ask me, when is she coming again? Thank you so much for that, Sunay. So Howard, again, you are here again. Are you ready? Page 130. So my beautiful ladies, Howard came to the 2-hour special. It's a part 1 and a part 2 for the Love Illuminated Summit. We had such an amazing time. So Howard, what do you wanted to say about the Love Illuminated Summit?
So Sinette and I got to actually have 2 hours alone. And it was just golden nugget after golden nugget back and forth, because we know each other quite well and we love each other to the end of the earth and to the moon. And so she asked me a lot of hard questions about life and what I feel and what I'm about and what has kind of happened since the end of October, being diagnosed with a third cancer. Um, I she broke it up into 2 segments, thank goodness, so an hour each, and it was beautiful. It it was very thought provoking for me, because it was all from her heart, and she wanted people to grow and learn and feel our us shining brightly together. I think we put on our sunglasses like 10 times, but it was beautiful, and I just thank you for sharing my struggles to help others, and also to send all the angels my way. I feel them, and I'm taking them in, and they're talking to me. I have my flow master Gail Craft and my Krista Rose, who were, and Eve from England. Everyone's really in my corner, and I just so appreciate it, including you and Sonia. I call you, you're my angels.
Thank you, my beautiful Howard. Thank you so much for all your insights. And I know that it really took a lot out of you, and that you had to rest a lot after that. So I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for sleeping and resting before the show and then after as well. So my beautiful ones, for our Love Illuminated Summit, I did have the ladies for the Diamond Beauties, but I'm going to open it now. So I need 8 amazing men or women to come and talk to us about inspiration and creativity. And we're going to do a 2-hour live on the 17th. But just remember that there's going to be a cost to that. It's going to be $60 to be in the Love Illuminated Summit. And then if you want to have a commercial in it, it will be $97 for the VIP. But when you also select a VIP, not only will you get a commercial, you will also be in the magazine, but you will also get a landing page that my beautiful sponsor, CT Marketing, will do a landing page for you. That is all add up bonus for the Love Illuminated special. So please let me know if you want to do that, because I need to do 8 days before the 17th. I need to have everything, the commercials, everything done for the show. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sunay. So this is all the power hours. And then Josiah and Shemenda's sponsoring. If you know of any other person that want to sponsor any of the shows, please let me know. And I think you can go to the author page now, my beautiful one. This is for all the new people that have joined in January. So this is the author page. We currently have 12 authors on there. And the banners will be on there for, part of the bonus is that your banner will be in the magazine for 1 year. And people still can go and buy your book, your links and everything is there. And this was the special we had, the $97 for a contact banner at the back, and then in total $150 for a 3 months advertisement package as well. So Laurie Kay, there you are, and I just need to see there's Eve. Eve, there you are. How does it look? Okay, thank you. So my beautiful ones, that is all from the magazine. First of all, if you can stop sharing, my beautiful Sunay, I want to say thank you to Sunay for all the beautiful artwork. You are truly a magician. I'm going to quickly go through and I'm going to ask Howard, how are you feeling with the magazine?
I'm pretty tired today. I've been having chemo all day since 11 o'clock, and I'm still going. And I have to do chemo at 9 o'clock tonight, so I'm pretty tired. But this was the highlight of the day. This has brought me, as my good friend Gail Kraft would say, joy, 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 joy. Right, Gail? Joy, 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 joy. It was beautiful, and my sister saw it. My parents were watching and listening, and so they just left. But being stuck in a hospital room for probably about 70 days is not any fun. And I'm on day 5. So, but it's how I'm going to get my health back. It's how I'm going to come visit you in Johannesburg, South Africa. Okay, it's how that Gail Kraft and I are going to take a road trip in an RV. We've got plans. I've got plans. I'm going to get back on the basketball court. And all that prayer and love helped me. And this was a surprise, Sinette. I didn't know until very, recently you told me I was going to be on the cover. And I'm so honored and grateful. We're going to change the world together. My voice amplifier.
Thank you. Thank you, my beautiful Howard, for your messages. Thank you for being you. You are truly inspiration for me, and I know for so many people around the world. So my beautiful ones, we don't have a lot of time left and we have booked for an hour. I just ask Sunay, how you feel that you could see all this amazing people. I'm so happy to see what you have created.
Oh, that's the best part, looking at the reactions and knowing that they're happy with what we created. That's what's important to me. And I'm grateful for the words. I've got the privilege to read every article, and the beautiful artwork they send just makes it so much easier to create each article and to link it up. It's absolutely a privilege. Thank you very much for trusting us with your work. It is a privilege.
Wow. So my beautiful ones, I'm going to quickly ask, I'm going to start from Eva. If you would just tell us how was the review for you. And then if you can put your contact details for people to follow you, please do that in the chat. So let me quickly start. Eva, can you tell us how do you feel about the review? Okay, Eva, maybe you don't hear me. Coach Eve, and then Cindy.
Thank you, Sanat. Well, what can I say? Sane, you are doing magnificent work. Thank you. This is a lot of time. Sane, your vision is inspirational. Thank you. And thank you for allowing me to be part of it. Thank you for activating my voice because it needs to be heard. And I feel, like a butterfly. I have my wings and I'm flying so high. Thank you.
Thank you. Cindy? And then Dr. Michael, and then Susie and Michael.
as always, completely impressed. Sonae, you are a master, just genius in terms of everything you do with all the digital links. I think it's spectacular. I'm sending you a note on the side here, private note as well, because I'm going to ask for a big favor so that it'll help me help Sinette in terms of the Mrs. Potts as well. So, but yeah, it's just spectacular as always. I am not worthy.
You are, Michael. Everything you are. Dr. Michael?
What I love about this is seeing, a diamond freezes down and it shines with the light that comes on it. But what you're doing is bringing that light onto all of us and giving off new and exciting light. And that's just a marvelous thing. I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Dr. Michael, you've got always a way to say words and sentences that melts my heart, Dr. Michael. Where is Michael and Susie?
Here you are.
Hi.
Sine, wow, that was amazing. Every month you just surpass yourself with the magazine just getting better and better. But I also want to say there's so many men here from the Tanzanite Heroes this morning. There's one next to me. I'm so pleased to see more guys here. Yay. Well done. Michael's really inspired now. This is the second magazine he's had, aren't you?
Very, very good. Well done, everyone. It's absolutely fantastic. I think that a lot of us sit on the sidelines, and everyone that's in the magazine, they're actually putting themselves on the pitch now, and they're playing a bigger game in their lives, and they're getting their voices out. So thank you, Sinette, for creating this amazing opportunity for us all. And I'm looking forward to having at least an article next month. So thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So we do take articles in 2 months in advance, but if you send it next month, then it will be in the next one. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for that, Michael. And you are coming next week, and Susie, to be on the Power Hour TV show. So I'm looking forward to that. My beautiful Christiana, and then it's Anne, and then it's Gail, and then it's Mark. Christiana, and then Eva.
Oh, I just love that magazine. I'm just blown away. And then to actually have my little poem in there for Howard in there was just awesome to see that. So thank you. Appreciate that. And it's so good to see you, Howard. I'm sending you so much love and light always. Thank you. Keep shining brightly, Miracle Man. And you guys keep doing this beautiful work on that magazine. Like, it's just amazing.
Amazing. I love it. And
Yeah, yes, amazing, and ditto to everything that everyone has said. I think what you do is with that voice amplification and such diversity of voices and thoughts and inspiration and wisdom each and every month, it just blows me away, and it's an absolute privilege to be a part of that and to actually see my articles and my voice being there as well. Mm.
beautiful. And my beautiful Gail.
I just have to say that this whole experience has been purely from the heart. Sine, you definitely project what you speak, and everybody reflects that back to you. And that is evident in that magazine. It is beautiful. Thank you for my little voice, Howard. I had a little something there for you. I love you. And my angel is sitting next to you holding your hand.
Thank you. Thank you, beautiful Mark. You are there. That's the first time you have seen the magazine and meet some of our amazing community. I had a coffee chat with beautiful Mark 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
3 weeks ago. Wow, the time flies.
3 weeks ago.
So, what do you
It's been
think,
too
Mark?
long. It's too long. It's too long. Well, hi everybody. My name is Mark. I'm here in Johannesburg, not very far from where Sanet lives. So yes, we did have a nice coffee together down at East Rand Mall. It was wonderful to have met her. If it wasn't for my partner, another Cindy, who's down in Cape Town, then I wouldn't have met Sanet. But yeah, so all I can say is this magazine that I've seen here tonight it's mind blowing. It's absolutely mind blowing. I think it's amazing. It's beautiful, so communicative. It's colorful, lots of colors. Um, Myself being a professional singer with a Welsh male voice choir, South Africa in Johannesburg, I've got a very nice signature song called "Wonderful World," sung by Louis Armstrong. And that magazine, when I saw some of the stuff in the magazine, it is what a wonderful world, and it is actually fantastic. When I saw that, I really thought it was amazing. But thank you guys for allowing me into your space. It's been very exciting. And I do look forward to um, chatting some more. Howard, for you, my bud, let me tell you something. You've got amazing strength. Absolutely. I don't even know what to say. I lost my wife 13 years ago as well, from lobular carcinoma, which is a breast cancer, and then it went to the liver. And yeah, since then, I've just been looking for inspiration, things like that. But I'll tell you something, you really inspire me going through so many treatments already. It's unbelievable. And big strength, my man, big strength. And all the best for you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, my beautiful Mark, please meet Dr. Michael. Dr. Michael is not on the Facebook group, but you must connect with Michael on LinkedIn because he also
Yes.
is singing. He's one of Dr. Michael. What is the barber shop or something like?
Barbershop.
Yes.
Are you a barbershopper?
I sing barbershop with the Pasadena Crown City Chorus.
Okay.
I
19,
also
19 1995, I was at the Gilt Edge Barbershop Harmony Quartet, first time ever in Miami Beach.
wonderful experience. The great thing about barbershop, which I recommend to everybody, well, at least
Absolutely.
it's primarily a male-dominated singing style, is you have to listen to the people next and you blend your voice with theirs.
Correct.
That is
Four-part
a
harmony.
skill beautiful for music and it's a skill for life. Don't just
Absolutely.
blend in.
Wow. So you please connect on LinkedIn, and I did
I'm
take a
going to.
photograph of all of us plus Sunny. So hello, Sunny. We are so happy that you are here. So for on my side, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everyone that came through. Thank you so much for all of your words. Me and Sunay is going to up our beautiful work on the magazine. And soon, my beautiful ones. Oh, sorry, I just need one more lady to feedback before I continue. Ava, I missed you. Eva, Krempo.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's my fault. Sorry, I was on the call. Did you want
how
me to?
was the review for you?
Um, Honestly, it's blowing me away because the amount of work you ladies do, it's incredible. And I've only been a part of this for what, few months, but the passion and the work and the love you put into this is unbelievable. And the group you're creating and the community, I just love every moment of it. So thank you very much for doing all this. It's amazing work. It's beyond words, to be honest with you. Yeah, and it's colorful. It's what more can I say? It's unbelievable. So thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Sunay.
So, Howard, I hope you have enough to read now to keep you busy, and that the energy and love that's going to come from everyone that reads this motivate you and give you the energy and strength to push through.
I'm so excited for the magazine. I can't wait till it publishes, and I will share it with my huge network all over the place, like I always do. So thank you.
This was done absolutely with love from Sunita, my heart to you. You're a very important part of our lives.
Beautiful. I take up a quarter of the magazine, so you must love me.
We do. Sunny,
Thank you.
how are you feeling?
I am so my heart overflows because first of all, I could gift Howard this amazing experience to have this, to see how many people love him. and just make it as beautiful, because I do believe that everything, people, when they do get in touch with me or do something with me, that they need to have an experience with love. So I just seeing all of you on all your feedbacks gives me the tick list to say, yes, Annette, whatever you have created, and it's not just me, it's Sunay also, but what you've created, it gives everybody sparkle. So that makes me happy. So Howard, thank you so much for being inspiration. Thank you to everyone for your article. And then thank you, Sunay. We spent about 5 hours today with the cover, and we went through everything. And we just laughed, and it was just beautiful. We really enjoyed our time working together. So I want to say thank you. So my beautiful ones, on the hour we are in time. I took a few photographs. Howard, do you want to say something before we say goodbye?
No, I just think I'm blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm lucky, and to have you all in my life, and praying and sending me healing. I'm going to get through, and we're going to change the world.
Through that, I
Bye-bye.
want to say, everyone, please have an amazing evening, day. And Susie and Michael, you are on our future already. Have an amazing Tuesday. And
Morning.
I'm so sorry. And. So please everyone have an amazing day, morning. I love you all. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for
Hug.
coming.
Wow. Amazing. Bye bye, beautiful Christiana.
Love you.
Thank you. Susie, are you going to quickly stay? Wow. Let me take another photograph. Sunny, what are you doing? Huh? Sunny, what are you doing? Oh, I must just say that you two you look very beautiful.
Oh, do we? Our little family here.
Look at this beautiful place we're at.
Yeah, we're on a farm.
There's the horses out here.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You can see.
Oh, wow. Isn't that beautiful? Wow.
The other out here, there's a horse. Maybe you can see. Oh no, maybe. So we just had nice sunrise. We're supposed to be getting a cyclone, but it's going out to sea and then coming back.
Well, that's good. That's good.
No, it's coming back. It's going to.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
it's coming
literally
back.
yeah, we
Oh,
have
Yeah.
an emergency weather situation on Thursday. It's supposed to be going to hit the coast where we are. I'm going home on Wednesday to be with the kids, just in case. I think everything will be fine. Michael has to stay here till Sunday, but there's a lot of really tall trees around here, so hopefully they won't be ripped up by the cyclone.
Biggest wind for 57 years.
wow.
Yeah, so a lot of the shops have been, like the supermarkets people have already panic bought, like the shelves are empty. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
But you just never know here, and I have to go home because sometimes the roads will flood because I'm 2 hours north here. So, but anyway, but you wanted to talk to me about the sex show, I would imagine.
I
Sorry,
just
I missed the call.
I just thought, what the hell now? What's going on with Susie? Now, I could not, we were busy with the magazine. I could not answer. So, what is the name? Donna invited that other lady, but she was not going to be.
Sounds like private stuff. I better go.
Okay, he's going to go.
Bye,
Yeah.
Michael. Love you. Mwah.
This is the first time the three of us have talked together.
Can you believe it? But you're gonna be on screen, and you guys can be together on the screen. You don't have to be separate. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because today the time was slightly different, so it was
Yeah.
kind of doubling. So
Yeah. You both can both be on the screen. I don't have that
Oh,
other lady's name now.
Funny day yesterday. I was having a weird day yesterday. I had a couple of women one who was a friend sent me the weirdest message because I asked what her birthday was, and she just and I thought, oh, I've got to walk away from this friendship, which is a shame. And then another lady, because I put stuff up about Donald Trump, she contacted me and she starts having a go at me, and I thought, and then I saw there's another, like a fourth person, and I thought, oh, how are we going to work 4 women? And she looks like I've forgotten the lady's name. She looked like she actually speaks about sex, which is great.
Yeah. No, but she's
So
not
I
going
might
to
have a
be.
chat with her.
Yeah. So the show is between you and Donna.
Yeah.
Donna just invited her to the group so that in case there's a question or something she can answer, and you invited that beautiful doctor for in case there's a question. The show is all about the two of you. So when you sent me that, I thought, Susie, I'm gonna kick your butt.
No,
No,
that,
but
I feel better today. But actually, you know what I thought? The thing is, I contacted Donna and I said to Donna, I have this doctor that I'm bringing on board. I've just joined her to the Diamond Beauties because, we can't answer medical questions, and she was really happy. But she didn't tell me that she'd brought someone on, and I thought, why?
no, she only sent that invite to that person. I think on Saturday.
Yeah, but it's Tuesday here. So I'd let her know straight away out of
Oh,
respect. So I
oh,
kind of felt like,
okay.
oh,
But please don't
yeah,
feel like
but
that.
it's all gone now.
No,
No, I
okay.
don't. It's all good.
Yeah, please don't feel like that because you are important, my girl. Can I just tell you that you see, I have put down a date because it's our normal
Yeah.
Diamond Beauty experts, and I made it 1 hour later because your time have already moved. Your time moved as well. So I want you to
What
be
would you be
six
talking
o'clock for
about?
you. Okay.
Is this the sex talk?
Yeah, the sex talk. Let me just see, where is
Can
that?
I just get my diary while you're looking? I'll just get my diary. So you've got the sex talk for what, March the 26th? Let me just check my
Yes.
diary.
So it will be for you March the 26th, but it's 6 a.m. because your time also have changed already by then. I didn't wait.
So will it actually be the Wednesday for me
Yes.
or the Thursday?
It will be the Wednesday.
Okay, good. So Wednesday at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
sex talk. Yeah, that's good because I'm working on the Thursday. And then I do what? So what are we doing with the Mrs. Potts that day? We're just kind of wiping them.
No, it's going to be the Diamond Beauty experts, but we're not going to have a meeting. We're going to have the sex talk in that part. So I needed to. I'm going to only have you and Donna on the banner because I'm not going to have the two other ladies on the banner, but they are able to answer questions. Except
Yeah.
if you guys decide I must put the doctor and that other lady on the banner.
No. That's what
But
we decided to do,
yes,
that it would just be the two of us because we seem
yes,
to bounce off each other quite well. She's
yes,
got one experience, I've got another, and
yeah.
we get on really well, and we're both kind of loud and, which is good. And then I thought it'd be really, I just came up with the idea of having the doctor, and she said, okay. And I thought she specializes in women's health. So when we've got women asking about dry vaginas and stuff, we're going to hand it over to her. But what we're going to get her to do is put questions in the chat. So all the women who want to ask the doctor questions, we put questions in the chat,
Yeah.
and then Dr. and I will refer back to that and go, right, we've got a question from such and such. Moira, are you ready, Dr. Moira?
That's going to be much better.
She'll
Otherwise,
also see, she'll see the questions in the chat as well.
okay.
So Moira will be ready to answer because you've met her now, haven't you? You had the coffee chat.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, so she's older. Like, she's really lovely, and very quick-witted and smart. But I thought when she can see questions in the chat, she can actually choose to answer the ones she wants to answer.
Yes. I also
And
thought
then
it was a group.
Dr. and I will run it, and so I'm going to I'll give you my Zoom link. What we're going to do, we are going to record it. We're going to record it because we both feel that we'll be able to do this in the group again for people who didn't come. And also, so we remember the questions that worked and the questions that didn't, but we won't post anybody's stuff anywhere. But if we don't record it, neither Donna or I are going to remember what we spoke about for 2 hours, you know?
Yeah. So, but I will do the recording. I will send you both the recording, as long
Okay,
as
so we can do it on your Zoom link then?
Yeah,
Do you want to
no,
do it on?
I
That's
have to
fine.
arrange everything. I have to arrange it on the events tab, because I will have to do the banner. So
Yeah, oh, that's fine. Yeah, so I wanted to speak to you about that, but that's what we thought we'd do. We'd have the questions. We have, Moira the expert. I'll talk to the other lady beforehand, the somatic sex person, whatever that means, and have a chat to her and meet her. So then, but we'll do the same thing. I just wanted to find out a little bit from her and what she does and all that sort of stuff.
yeah,
Because Donna only talks about mindset with sex. So we're both taught, but however, she's also has had a lot of sex, as have I. So we both, and I said to her, because when we were in the chat before, she started talking about how to give a man pleasure. And I said, let's not talk about that in this session. Let's make this session about women only. And both of us feel, as do you, that it's going to be really successful for women. We're also going to put a disclaimer at the beginning of it that we're going to talk about sex. The word pussy will be used and the word vagina. So because we do have some very religious women in the group, so they need to know that this is going to be very open and very candid talk about sex.
yeah.
She's from New York and I'm from Australia, and we're going to be it's straight talk about sex, and it's going to be really, it'll be really informative. And then we can go on and do this again if women want to know how to please their man, and if they want to know more in detail, So we're also going to go with the flow a little bit, as far as like women might ask questions about masturbation, and both of us are quite happy to talk about masturbation and anatomy and all that sort of stuff. We thought the doctor would be good to ask questions about hormones and midlife and the changes in vagina and the like bioidentical hormones, which is what Donna's been on the entire time, which also fixed my vagina. And we're talking about, so we both spoke about what happened with Donna. So her husband died and she lost all, wanting to have sex or anything, and how that actually sparked her back again. And then how when after my marriage, so, we both lost someone, a significant person in our life for a few decades, how I found my mojo again, which again, totally different. So because we both have different stories, we've got a lot of relatability for other women to go, oh, that happened to me, or okay, I can do that, So I think it's going to be really, really powerful, and we're both really excited and humbled to do it. And it's different. It's totally out of, not out of our comfort zones, because both of us are quite happy to talk about sex, but it's something that we've never done. So we want to be a little bit mindful, but also we're going to be quite out there and really informative.
Yeah. So I also think it's going to be, because the ladies is truly asking for this, they're going to really, but I must just tell you, just that little part that was discussed, I could see a lot of ladies' faces like this. This is not, because nobody talks about it. So I do, when you speak to Donna again, I do believe that, and maybe it's just my opinion, just not too much out there. You're going to talk about vagina, you're going to talk about pushy, but I think the bulk scratching or
that to her. I spoke to her about religion. I said, how religious are you? She said, I'm spiritual. I said, so am I. I said, however, there are women in this community that are very religious. She even wanted to put can you write a disclaimer on it? And I said, no, but we can verbally have a disclaimer that, but Sanette, this is why we need to talk about sex.
Exactly.
This is why we need to great talk because our mothers didn't talk to us about sex and female orgasms. There's a lot of women that have never had an orgasm before. We want to change that, both Donna and I. We want to talk about, about how to say no if you don't want to do it, and just like we want to be. It's going to be, we have Mrs. Potts, and we talk about all sorts of things in Mrs. Potts. And women they dig deep into their heart, and they're very authentic, and they talk about stuff. That's what this is going to be. It's just going to be stuff that some women may have never heard before, but really need to, because they haven't opened up to their girlfriends. They haven't spoken like this before. They haven't heard stuff like this before. It's not going to be all sugar coated with, proper words, because we're talking to women. It's like, well, you've got a pussy. Let's call it a pussy. Let's say the word vagina. Let's talk about vaginal atrophy and why sex hurts. Let's talk about lack of mojo.
I think vagina was like, normal for me. But when she was pussy, and I thought, oh, okay. And I could see the ladies' faces. Did you see the faces?
We need to have a little bit of a shock. And I mean, pussy, really, we call our cats pussy. So, it's going to be open. It's going to be very informative, and it's going to really help these women relax about talking about sex. And I think we're going to have quite a few people coming, and I believe we're going to be doing it again, which is why we want it recorded. We also want it recorded so we can transcribe it and we can make it into some sort of a course.
Yes.
If it works, which I believe it will. I think we've got something really extraordinary that we're going to do. And Donna feels the same way, and so do you, otherwise you wouldn't have asked us. It's going to be really informative. We're going to be talking about sex after 60, and a lot of women just think that there's no sex after 60.
But it's
or
not
even
just that,
50.
60, 50, 40.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. They feel old, and they're not old, So we're going to blow the stigma about sex with younger men as well. So we're going to talk about a whole lot of things. It's going to be very informative. And these women, some of them, they're going to really have to just chill and just absorb it all. And the thing is, if we have a recording, you can do a replay. Right.
Yeah.
We can see who watches the replay. And she's got a community that she's literally launched today, and she talks about mindset and dating. And I said to her, you and I, meaning her and I, and you, but she's got a community of women. We can have this part of talking honestly and openly about sex can be another part of her community that we can actually charge women to come to, not in your community, but her community, charge women to come to, and start this kind of movement about this. Well, who knows? But we both feel that this is not happening in society. It really needs to happen. We've got all these diamond beauties that, some will be really open to hearing about it. Some might be a little bit prudish, but this is the problem. Sex is not to be prudish about. And I think listening to two diamond beauties who are older women talking about sex is going to be really inspiring for them, and very informative and educational.
Yeah.
And it's going to make them feel different about themselves,
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I mean, I've never seen groups that have done this. I've never been part of anything, not that I looked for it, but yeah, that's right. This could be huge, Sinette. And I'm feeling that it's somewhere that we need to go, and something that we really need to talk about. And we need to talk about it in a non-clinical way. It needs to be easy. Women who are prudish about saying the word vagina need to know that it's okay to talk about their anatomy. They need to be comfortable. We're not going to use rude words. The only words we're going to use is vagina and pussy. And pussy is like, that's the kind of the comfortable way to say vagina for women, who don't like to hear the word vagina, because it's like, oh, my mother she wouldn't use the word vagina or anything like that. She was very prudish. I think she only had sex twice for me and my brother, and that was it. So lots of things we're going to cover. It's going to be extraordinary. Are we still going to do 2 hours?
Yes, I'm going to book 2 hours for us. Um, it
Does that
actually
sound good to you?
did say again.
That all sound good to you?
Very good. I'm very happy, and I'm very happy you are okay because after reading that, I thought, okay, I
Oh
actually
yeah.
I don't know what's
Weird
cooking
day.
there. Yeah, but
Yeah.
let me just complete. I said I didn't know what's cooking there, but I must just tell you straight, you must be there. There's no two ways about it, and I cannot help. She have invited this lady to the group, so I don't know what's going on, my beautiful Susan. I don't know. But what I wanted to say, however, I want to say, and I mustn't say but. It was between the 20th of February. Beautiful Jeff and Donna came to the couples. Oh, not the 16th, the couples, and it was so beautiful watching them touching each other, that loving type of thing. And that night, I dreamt about the sex talk. I woke up. I said, okay, God, I hear you. But the only two people I can ask is Donna and Susie. There's nobody else. There is literally nobody else.
Oh, that's funny. I
And
love
that's
that.
why I was asking on the expert group. My beautiful one, I have got a meeting now in 5 minutes.
Right.
I need to go
I'm
to.
glad we got a chance to talk, and I'm glad that you know me and you knew that something was up with me and everything is fine. And I've slept on it and I woke up feeling much better. Michael's back now, so everything is good. Michael said, you're gonna talk about me. And I said, no, I'm not gonna talk about you when we're doing the sex talk. Don't worry. I'm gonna talk about other men. But it's going to be great. So I'm glad we had a chance to talk. And yes, I'm fine today. Thank you, my darling. I
I'm
love you so
so.
much.
I love you so much. And my beautiful Susie, I will be seeing you this year again. I
Yeah, I
didn't.
know. I thought you were coming over.
Yeah, please come. June or
Yeah,
July.
yeah. I don't know. I could not buy the
No,
ticket at the
we'll help you.
moment.
Don't worry. You come here, we'll look after everything for you, okay?
Oh,
We'll give you a
thank
great
you, thank you.
yeah.
So I could not buy the ticket. We
Yeah.
are talking over each other. Michael, you go first.
I said you can see the best of Australia. You come here, we'll look after you, okay?
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I cannot wait to see the both of you. So, my beautiful ones, let me run to the ladies. And I've got 2 more meetings to go, and it's
All right,
already
darling.
11:30 here.
Yeah, you better go. Well, thank you. I'm glad we had a chance to chat. Love you, darling. Make sure you get some sleep tonight.
I will. I
And I'll
love
meet
you.
that other lady. I've already said I put it in the chat and I'm going to contact her.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask you for photographs if you want. Can I use your normal photographs, or do you want
Yeah.
to send me sexy
No.
photographs? I think we need sexy photographs.
Oh, I'll send you a sexy one. I've got one.
I've got also a sexy one because I'm going to be like, I'm going to introduce the two of you and tell you why. Why are we going to have this session? I love you. Bye,
Bye, darling.
Michael. Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.